Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. XML simplified. I am Rizwan Alvi. The objective of this presentation is to explain the technology that XML document give us to exchange the information of different sources. The content of this presentation includes XML document structure, that is a most important part of XML document, XML document schema, the validating technology of XML document, XSL, the style language that able to transform the XML document and embed that XML document into HTML. First of all, in this presentation, we cover to create well-formatted XML document, a well-formatted XML document. Then we create an XSD and validate the XML document. Finally, we transform the XSL and XSLT technology, this XML document, into an presentable XML in a web browser just like an HTML. So let us start first. What is XML? XML stands for the Extensible Markup Language. It's text-based markup language derived from the Standard Generalization Markup Language. XML tags identify the data and are used to store and organize the data rather than specify how to display it. There are few important characteristics of XML that we have to know. One is XML is extensible. It means you to create your own self-descriptive tag or language that suit your application. Second, XML carries the data, does not present it. XML allow you to store the data irrespective of how it will be presented. Third, XML is public standard, was developed by an organization called World Wide Web Consortium and is able as an open standard. This is our lecture plan. First, we have create a well-formatted XML document. Then we create a XML schema and content-based XML document. Third and last, the Excel document transformation. We have few understanding about to create the XML documents are: number one, the processing instructions. XML document should have a processing instruction that provide the information about the XML to the XML parser. Element or tag, just like HTML, this language is based on tag, but here we have our own tag generated with it. Then we have an attributes. Data types are very important. XML has different types of data to store, manipulate. Then we have a comments. So this is the structure of our workflow. For this XML structure, we have considered the class type of XML object, class. Then in a class, obviously we have a student, roll number is an attribute. We have recorded the first name, last name, semester, examiner code, and the final marks that he or she obtained in their examination. Let us understand one by one what are these called in XML structure. This is the root element. All the document have a root element. Start from the starting tag and end with the ending tag. These elements are called the child elements, and the whole structure of the document, this is an attribute, and the whole structure of the document is the hierarchical structure. So this tree-like structure is the core asset of XML document. All the documents are composed of these tree-like structure. The syntax of the structure is element content, and the tag is closed by the element. Now we have a demo of the well-formatted XML. Let us create our XML based on the structure that we have discussed. This is a very simple XML that we have. This is a class, a root node. This is the processing instruction. This processing instruction tells to the browser the process, the object that coming towards the browser is an XML document. Here is the root element, that is a class. This class has a student, and a student had an attribute is roll number, where first name tag includes the content of the name, first name, that is Rizwan. Last name includes the content of the last name, that is Alvi. It's belong to the first semester. Yes, it is belong first semester, or may you write some I for the first semester. Examination code. Yes, I am ready to give my IT1 examination and I have obtained marks 50. Maybe these marks vary about to 20. And finally we have closed the tag of a student. The important things that is here to understand, every tag should have the enclosing tag and every tag is nested into the other tags. So this is our XML. Now this is a well formatted XML. If you want to see in browser, then right click view. We found these results in our browser. So this technology is based on what we get is what we see. We can also make other student information as well, like just inserting the student, their roll number, change their roll number, their name, ball, then semester IT1, and they score 30 marks. This XML is called a well formatted XML because it follows all the standard that the XML required. For example, if I change the line number 1 here, version to, so what happened next? What the browser said to us is not well formatted. So well formatted means your XML should be follow the structure that is defined by the XML standards. So this is a well formatted XML that you are seeing on your screen.